What up, y'all? It's your girl Stephanie. Today I have my October favorites for you. October was fun-filled. Had a lot of good times. Was in Japan for like 10-11 days. Honestly, I think Japan might be my favorite place in the whole world currently. I would go back in a heartbeat. If you haven't already seen it, I have 2 Kyoto vlogs up right now, especially the second one. That might have been my favorite vlog I've ever edited. If I do say so myself, it was pretty funny. So you should definitely check out that one if you haven't already. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Really helps a sister out. Let's get into the favorites now. I have a couple Lush products. First, they're both rose jam scented. Let's talk about this body wash first. This smells so good. If you like the rose jam bubble rune, which I'm sure if you're a Lush person, you smelled that one because it just smells incredible. This is for you. And I know it looks like I've only used a teeny bit, but I've been using this thing for a couple, at least like 2.5, 3 weeks now. You need so little of this in order to lather up. This lathers like crazy. So I can imagine this bottle is gonna last me such a long time. If you're afraid of the rose in rose jam, don't be. I'm not a crazy rose scented person, but somehow this really draws me in. It's slightly sweet, not candy-like at all. Like I don't really like those like ultra sweet smells. It's incredible. It smells so good. I know I'm blabbing about it, but this has the same exact scent. This is Rose Argan body conditioner, and I'd never used the body conditioner either. If you don't know how to use this already, you pretty much at the end of your shower, I kind of step away from the water and scoop some of my hands and kind of just rub it all over my body, and then go back into the water and rinse it off. And you'll see like a kind of a bit of like, not a film, but part of it kind of rinse off your skin. You will feel the oil, but don't be deterred by that. You get out of the shower, you pat yourself dry, and then you're left really moisturized. You're left feeling like you just put on some super moisturizing lotion. It's almost like a cross between a lotion and an oil as well. So you do have a bit of that oily feel, but it does sink in and dissipate just after, I would say like maybe half an hour. This is just a great step because usually my lotioning part of my daily routine takes like a couple minutes, but this is like really cutting it down too. You just step out of the shower and you're already moisturized. So if you wanna check it out, I would highly recommend it. Before I move on to more products, I wanna show you the necklaces I have on right now. These are by Hati Chai, and the top one here is a really nice thick choker, and the bottom one is like, I almost wanna say it's like barbed wire without the Barbie part. It looks like barbed wire without all the pokey parts in it, which I really like. I think it's like a really cool look. This is by a local LA designer, and she also works with another woman who owns a company called Amarillo. They work together a lot. They make all their jewelry right here in Los Angeles. I really, really love their stuff. I will link them both down below in the description. It's just really high quality, beautiful, beautiful jewelry. So I want to talk about that briefly before moving on. But yeah, these are my new 2 favorite necklaces. We have the Simple Cleansing facial wipes. I've used so many different facial wipes and I always come back to these ones. For a good while there, I wasn't using facial wipes at all. I was using the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish with the muslin cloth, which I absolutely love using that still to this day, but it's not great for traveling at all. So then I bought a couple packs of simple wipes in preparation for Japan. I don't know what it is about plain air. Maybe it's because it's recycled or something. If I have makeup on my face, it just causes it to like, I don't know, seep into my skin and create breakouts. It's crazy. So I always like to take off my makeup. I always bring simple wipes with me on the plane in order to take off my makeup. I'll usually use one sheet to take off the makeup and then another sheet as kind of like a fake cleansing portion. So I just really wipe it until I see absolutely nothing on the sheet. Under normal circumstances, I would not just use 2 sheets of this. I would use a regular cleanser afterwards and then moisturize and do all that stuff. But you know, on a plane, I don't really like washing my face with the sink water either because it says it's not safe for drinking. I don't know, it weirds me out. So I use 2 of these sheets. I honestly really love these guys. I think they're very inexpensive and the best way you can go. So I've had bangs now for a good, I don't know, month and a half? Yeah, probably like a month and a half. And I bought this little thingy to help me, you know, flatten it out a little bit, make sure it's not going haywire. because if you have Asian hair like me, you know that when hair gets cut too short, it just starts sticking out in crazy ways. So I purchased this Amica mini flat iron at Sephora. The price was really good. I want to say it was like 20 bucks, something around there. It was a really good price for what it is. I use a fine tooth comb and just clip it a few times inward, so my bangs will lay flat. If you want a whole entire, I don't know, bang routine, let me know, because there are some specific things that I do in order to make sure my bangs don't separate and go crazy. Obviously, the wind is not my friend. The wind is no person with bangs friend at all, but can't help that. But I'm just talking about, like, you know, sitting here and it doesn't start doing a weird middle part. If you want to see that video, I'll definitely make it. Halloween just passed and it was a good weekend. Yeah, October was like super fun in terms of events and things that I went out and did. My first outfit from Halloween was Ryu from Street Fighter. Jen and I, we went as a pair. She was Ken, I was Ryu. We were rivals. It was really, really fun. And then the second day, I went as Gogo Yubari once again, but this time with the blood, so you can see here. Jen was Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. It was such a good outfit as well. She had a really cute little clear raincoat on. Halloween weekend in general was a great weekend. A bunch of my friends also wanted to be party frogs, which that probably won't make any sense. That will not make any sense to you, but it's pretty much us all being in these onesies. Yep, well, these guys just hip-hopping, hop-hopping around, being party frogs. Since I bought this costume, I have been wearing it non-stop. This thing is the most comfortable, soft, and squishy thing you could wear at home you could ever imagine. And I think I'm gonna buy way more animals. There's just so much more than just frogs, and it's so freaking comfortable. I'm really excited to see what's out there. Let me know if y'all have any of these onesies and which animals you like to wear, because I will buy that and I will wear it. Amazon has a bunch and Amazon is my jam, so probably gonna buy it off of there. Yeah, if you're looking for something that is extremely comfortable and nice to hang out in at home, I would suggest one of these. It's super fun. We've reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking around with me this long. I have a couple more announcements though. I decided really need to get together and start making videos on consistent days. So I decided that Wednesdays and Sundays are gonna be my consistent days of posting. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. I had no idea about this, but upon looking at my analytics, Sunday mornings are one of my high foot traffic days. I had no idea the weekends were that popular. So yeah, I decided that Wednesday and Sunday might be a good gap, you know? And I might even be adding more in between, especially like my Japan vlogs. I have like at least three more Japan videos coming out, and I just need to like get those out for y'all. Please let me know if that's something that you'd be into. I really want to start posting more consistently, and I feel like it would make our relationship better if I posted on specific days so you know when to look for me. Another thing is I really want to start doing Facebook live videos. So that's another thing I need to figure out, what day I would consistently do a Facebook live video, because I think I want to do it like once a week at a certain time that works for a lot of people. Obviously, we're not in the same time zone. So for me, if I did it in the evening or like after school for some of y'all, around like 5, it might be like 8 for some of you. Yeah, we'll figure that out, and I'll make an announcement very shortly. I might even just try and do a Twitter poll or something like that. All my information is in the down bar, so please make sure to check all that out. I just keep blabbing and saying a lot of words at you, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like this and you want to watch more from me, please subscribe. It would really help me out. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.